Going around the table, what would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband? Go ahead.
I said 500K.
500,000 a year. Okay. What about you?
Fuck. I don't really care as long as he loves me. So he can make anything.
Okay. What about you?
I said roughly like around 500K, but I mean, I know it is a little unrealistic, but it would be a preference.
No. Well, wouldn't it be a preference that you date a billionaire then?
In an unrealistic world, yes.
But so this is just the minimum yearly income.
No, that was just like a dream amount.
But the question is, what would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
Okay, realistically, like roughly over 200.
That's the minimum.
Yes.
Okay. But you did write 500,000. What about you?
I am happy to date someone who is very broke, but someone who will not stay that way and will be very financially successful. So.
Okay. What about you?
I said the same as me or more.
Which is what?
I don't know if I'm allowed to disclose that, like work related. I don't know.
You can
Okay,
disclose
I'll
your-
do a range. I'm like between 70 and 80. How's that?
Okay. Sure. What about you, Kelly?
At least 100.
At least 100.
You gotta
Okay.
be.
All right. Malia, going to you. You wrote 500,000. You realize this is only the top 1% of men make that much a year? Mm-hmm. Okay. Does that concern you at all that you're excluding 99 out of 100 men?
No, but I said in like a dream world. But
in a dream
realistically, I
world,
know that's
you would-
not real.
But in a dream world, you'd want a billionaire.
Yeah, in a dream world. But realistically, that's not real.
Okay. So then you revised it to 200,000 a year.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I mean,
Wait, do you know what the percentage is of men that make 200,000?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely top 10%.
Is that still that's?
I'm not sure the exact, maybe it's that might even be top 5%. I don't know what the percentiles or the breakdown is exactly. You want a guy who makes $500,000 a year.
Yeah, because I make that a year.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Good for
But-
you.
So,
Just on OF?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
but I mean,
Why not? If I'm making that, then they can make that as well.
yeah, but men who make $500,000 a year, unless you go really old, typically have quite a bit of optionality, and then most men don't want to like wife up a sex worker, not to mention all the other potential red flags that may or may
Red
not
flags?
exist. Yeah, red flags.
Like what?
I mean, half the shit you talked about tonight, but
Like what? Use your words.
oh sure, septum piercing, tattoos, the marks.
Why septum piercing?
what?
Why septum piercing?
Piercing.
Men generally find it displeasing aesthetically.
500,000 pounds a year. Wait, no.
It says otherwise. Yeah, it really
500
does.
Is that right? I'm.
500,000 pounds.
Yeah.
About okay, you're repeating.
Yeah. So.
You know what she meant.
Here, wait. Pop your glasses off, though.
Oh, I don't want to. I can't see.
Anyways, so what's your point? I guess.
That clearly people
point is
do
she
like the
men.
septum piercing.
Men generally don't like septum piercings.
Where are you getting that
Not the
statistic
people
from?
who make $500,000
I don't
a
need
year.
that. Hold on.
I would agree with that.
You'd be
Yeah, I don't need a
surprised.
statistic
You'd be
for
surprised
this.
because the ones that make a lot of money, they have been through every type of girl and they are bored and they want something a little bit different. I could see that.
What's the
makes sense.
demographic of the guys that buy your OnlyFans? Are they like just all old?
Every
Nah.
single time I get approached in public, it's by like a 55-year-old man.
Okay. Yeah, I
They
just
all
wanted
know
to-
who I am
wanted
and
to
they
know
love it.
Yeah, so septum piercings. I mean,
I don't
guess,
mind a 55-year-old man.
That's great. Septum piercings. I guess I'd be willing to grant this. At best, it's a neutral, but for most men, it's a negative. So I'd say
For
same
which
with
bit?
tattoos, huh?
For which bit? The septum.
The septum piercing bit.
Okay.
Mo-
Fair enough.
for most
That's
men,
a preference, I guess.
Neutral or negative.
But
Same
I've
with
not
tattoos.
seen. Okay.
You're killing me with the tattoos over
Right.
here.
But if they're
into
like
the
small, right?
Yeah. What?
Well, so yes, I'm not going to be totally black and white with it. Obviously, where the tattoo is located, what the tattoo is, the size of the tattoos,
Are you just like the keeper of all information on anything to do with what men like?
You're talking about looks.
Sorry, what's
only
the question
too.
there?
Like that's
You know all of the information off by heart. I doubt it. Like, show me the statistics. I don't.
show you.
You're
would
talking
agree-
with such
Yeah, so the-
conviction that I'm gonna need to see you back it up.
Why-
Just because you have conviction in your voice doesn't mean that what you're saying is true.
no, right. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with you that just because you believe something doesn't necessarily mean
Right.
it's true. However, in this case, regardless of the level of conviction I happen to have or not have, it happens to be true.
Says
And
you.
there-
Says who?
Hold on.
Says you.
So, do you think that in every instance there needs to be a study in order for something to be true? Like, does the
you
study
can't-
make it true?
You can't for certain
Wait, can I ask you a
say
question?
that it's
Answer my
true.
question first. Does there need to be a study for something to be true?
I would say for me to believe it.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Well, perhaps.
For
but-
logic, maybe yes.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. But you do realize that there are observable things that exist outside of studies.
Girl, but like people used to believe that Earth was flat and shit, and like you know what I'm saying, like and they was like I'm observing this, so like but like studies came out, so motherfuckers went to science.
Right, but
Or
oftentimes in
space.
conversations, you're not
Yeah,
always
because
going
science.
to. Yeah, be quiet. You're not always going to default to show
For free?
me.
You can't
show
tell
the
me to be
study.
quiet for free.
I just did.
No.
I just did. So, oftentimes when you're having conversations, you're not always going to have a study that you can immediately pull up. But there are studies.
Okay,
there are,
then
I'm not just pulling this out of my ass.
Well-
So when it comes to tattoos, typically men have a negative appraisal of women's tattoos. Not just in my brain, I made that up, but they have thoroughly researched this.
That's like the number one thing men compliment me on, like straight up.
Okay, so
He's going
Two
to be
things-
mean now.
No, I'm not
going to
gonna-
be mean.
no, I'm just going to answer logically without having to insult her.
It's okay.
So two things can be true at the same time. It would never behoove me if I was desirous of pursuing a woman with a tattoo to tell her that I find her tattoo unappealing. Tattoos aren't necessarily fully deal breakers. I think they're red flags. A deal breaker and a tattoo are two different things. Now, when it comes to deal breakers and when it comes to red flags, right, and especially as it relates to tattoos, it would not be a good move for a guy to insult you on something that, one, is permanent, mostly permanent, and that you can't remove. Men, when they are attempting to sleep with you, are going to flatter you. They're not going to be like, hey, by the way, you're fucking ugly. But no guy's going to ever say that, right? So as a guy, look, if your mission as a guy is to sleep with you or fuck you, which you've encountered quite a bit, it's not going to benefit them to achieve said goal if he's like, by the way, your tattoos are trashy. Your tattoos don't look good. Your tattoos make you look masculine. Your tattoos take away from your
So
natural
you're
beauty.
saying they're lying?
Yes. Wait, let me ask you a question. Do men lie? You said men are demons earlier. Do men lie?
Yeah. But
Do you think men lie especially to get laid?
Probably. But
So is it possible that the guy who didn't give a fuck or didn't care at all about your tattoos,
this is getting so hypothetical, and
it's not hypothetical. I mean, it's just you've had
Like,
guys
why would-
compliment you on your tattoos.
Like, imagine like you go up to somebody that you think is cute, and the first thing you wanted to do is lie to them. Like, that's crazy. Is that what you're saying? That's what men be doing? You're saying men are demons. At this point, you're agreeing with me.
Did I say something?
I'm saying that this is in fact a phenomenon that occurs. She didn't cook anything.
She did cook. I was
Well,
following that.
It's a bit of a red herring because it doesn't have anything to do with my original point was.
And wait,
Still,
it's
doesn't
just
matter.
stupid
It
because,
still
like,
made
what
sense.
you think is a red flag, like I could look at you and think you a
That's
walking red
fine.
flag. Like
Sure.
if me
That's
and my
fine.
girls was walking down the street, we would not be looking at you like, look at that green flag, you know? Just like
Okay.
you would probably not be looking at me like that. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
but in general,
that's fine.
who-
We can talk
who
about other.
knows?
Sure, we could have a conversation about other red flags. Right now, we're talking about tattoos.
Okay,
My
continue.
position-
Come on then.
Yeah, my
point.
position is that typically
What I'm saying
tattoos
is
are red flags.
that's your opinion, sis.
It's not just
it's not
my
a
opinion.
generalization. That's your
Well,
fucking
something that you
opinion.
stated earlier was on Hinge, the app that you use the most, is that men are dusty, crusty. Men on Hinge will lie all the time about their height, about their hobbies,
Yeah,
about their
that's so
looks,
true.
so that they can have sex with you all the time.
But at the same time, they don't. Like, I'm not gonna generalize. Like, y'all generalizing so much. Everybody different. That's why I never.
Women generalize men, men generalize women, but ultimately, if we are having a conversation about tattoos, and I'm not going to lie to you,
Okay, cool. You don't like tattoos. Next point.
yeah, shut the fuck up. It's my podcast. I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. You can start your own shit. You can start your own podcast.
I don't want
But
to.
yeah, that's cool. So you're not going to dictate the terms of what we're talking about, what we're not talking about. This conversation about tattoos came up organically. You've been obnoxious all night.
She's reacting to your energy. I could feel it.
What are you
too.
talking about? I'm not insulting your tattoos. I'm saying generally speaking, men don't like tattoos. So what?
Okay.
If I was 5'5" and you said typically women aren't attracted to short men, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's true. But y'all women hate to hear when men ever have an opinion or have anything to say
You're right. You shouldn't
as
have
it
opinions.
relates, as it
As a man.
relates.
As a man, no.
Yeah, can you shut up also and stop interrupting? So, look, I've been very patient with you guys, so I'm having to up the temperature a little bit to get you guys to actually try to, allow other people to talk, allow me to talk. I'm not going to really tolerate the interrupting anymore. Ultimately, it is the case that generally speaking, men find tattoos a red flag in women.
Understood.
And you asked for the study. I happen to have one.
Oh my god, thank you so much. Can
So,
I put
Nick.
my glasses on to read it?
Nick, go into the. Thank you for asking the patriarchy, by the way, for permission.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead. You have my permission as the authority
Thank you,
and
sir.
patriarch of the Whatever podcast. Nick, it's in the research that's below resources. It's in the MISC tab, okay? You're going to click on the first photo that comes up. So this is a study that was published in April of 2020. And mind you, 4 of the researchers are women. So there's not some like male bias here happening. This was a published study showing skin, tattoo visibility status, egalitarianism, and personality are predictors of sexual openness among women.
We're
Okay,
just
so-
saying men don't like it.
I'll explain in just a bit. Nick, can you make it bigger? I think you can hit that zoom in the top right corner. Okay, research indicates that women with tattoos... Actually, somebody else read this shit for me. Sydney, can you read this?
Sure. Research indicates that women with tattoos are evaluated by more negatively than women without tattoos on numerous qualities. Further, men perceive better chances for sexual success with tattooed women than those without visible tattoos. Despite these findings, less is known about whether women with visible tattoos are more open to casual sexual encounters with their non-tattooed counterparts, and if so, what variables may predict such openness. The purpose of the present study was to explore whether and to what extent stereotype perceptions of tattooed women as sexually open are accurate, and to explore the possible role of egalitarianism in sexual openness. Measures of personality and sensation seeking were also examined. A sample of 114 women, both tattooed and non-tattooed, were recruited through the Western Canadian University Research Pool and various social media outlets to complete the online questionnaire assessing these attributes. Women with tattoos reported greater willingness to engage in uncommitted sexual relations, as well as higher endorsement of egalitarianism and sensation-seeking seeking relative to non-tattooed women. Among tattooed women alone, several personality and tattooing variables predicted sexual openness. Findings suggesting body tattooing is an indicator of sexual openness are critically discussed in relation to contemporary stereotypes surrounding femininity and sexuality. It's a
All
large
right,
study
there's
right
your
there.
study.
What do you mean? All I said is that men perceive them as more sexual, but that doesn't mean they perceive them as they don't like it. Men like sex.
Men do like sex, but men also don't want to date promiscuous strumpet
It didn't
women.
say that though. It just thought they said they like
Well,
sex.
There's other studies for that specific thing, but men assess women with
I could believe that.
tattoos as more promiscuous. Men for long-term relationships don't want to date promiscuous women. Thus, it would be the case that a woman who has tattoos or is heavily tattooed, that's a red flag.
Fair enough.
You know, when you backed it up by science, I liked it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the same way if you were.
Paul McOne donated $200. What would you honestly bring differently than any other woman at the table to this table? If your best is shared with anyone else at the table, you're plain as a white t-shirt. Please answer honestly.
Yeah.
This too?
If I understand.
I don't
What
understand.
would you honestly bring differently than other women?
Best
to
is
the
shared with
table?
anyone else at the table. What would you honestly bring differently than any other woman at the table?
Yeah.
To
Because you were
Is it
like,
two,
you were
though?
like, oh, what would men like about you? So like, what would women
closer
like
to the
about
mic.
you? Oh, sorry. So you said
Yeah,
you
it's a
literally
question
asked me
for
that.
you guys. Go
You
ahead.
asked me that same question.
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
now he's asking it to you. So you answer.
No, he's not asking it to me.
Yeah, he was saying you.
No, he was asking you guys.
Oh.
What would each of us bring to the table differently than the other woman?
Okay, here. Well, let's just do this. What do you bring to the table?
I'm quite funny and my pussy's really tight.
I love those. I already said me, so you can skip me.
Okay. What about you?
Than them?
No. Oh my.
No, what do you bring to the table?
What do you bring to the table? That's the question.
It's like a hard question because there's like so much you can say. I bring my humor.
Which is at the top of the list of what men care about.
Empathy.
It is.
Empathy.
And my nurturing.
Okay. What about you, Sydney?
Submission. I would be a very healthy submission, obviously.
Okay. What about you?
I think I bring peace to my partner because I do basically all the things he doesn't want to do. So I'm his counterpart. I'm supposed to be his better
Okay.
half, right?
Kelly, what do you bring to the table?
I cook, I clean, I know how to shut up. I'm submissive.
Oh, can you just tilt the microphone a little bit? Felicity, what about you?
Nothing. I guess I could fold your laundry. That's it. I don't know. I mean, I could say loyalty, but that's like a given.
Oh boy. All right.
Like, what am I supposed to say? I don't know.
like,
I don't
it's
Girl,
know.
just me should be
Is there a
enough.
correct
What do I have to
answer?
bring to the table other than myself?
Hasty George donated $200. Many men think that nose rings are trashy AF and not very attractive. Why are you trying to prove that you are cows?
Yep.
I love the way that the AI read it out. That was really good. Thank you, George. Love you.
You do
Thanks.
realize though you
It's
don't
Patsy.
need a study in every
Patsy.
single instance to just have a basic conversation about, you know.
I like it though.
Economic.
That's just
Right,
you
but
know what I'm saying?
then I could just do this really bad faith thing where I'm like, for every single thing you say that's counter to me, I'm like, well, show me the study.
But
It's just like
I
a
feel
really,
like you do that.
I've never asked for anybody to show me the study this entire show, but it's just this really like. do you
But
think
I've
it would
always
be-
said it's my opinion. I haven't said like all other people believe this. I know that's not true. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
it is my opinion, but it's also, again, I'm not saying
speak for
universally.
others.
There are men out there who do like tattoos, but I don't think that that's the exception, not the rule. Generally speaking, I think it's fair to say men don't prefer a woman to have tattoos.
What that got to do with me though?
You
Literally.
have tattoos,
Yeah, but
and we're talking about an idea here.
I guess we're not okay. Then we're not bothered.
But like,
There
for
we go.
example, I wouldn't fight you on the fact that most women are not attracted to men who are short. Like, I'm not going to fight you on that, but women want to fight men. Like, is there anything...
You know what?
Is there anything that men can dislike in women that's acceptable?
That's what I'm saying. Each person can have their own
Anything they
opinion.
want.
Tell me something that's acceptable for a man to dislike in a woman.
I don't
Girl,
know,
anything
like
and everything.
personal hygiene. Yeah,
That's a
like
good one.
Yeah, like a
that's-
pussy that smells bad. Like if you don't like take care of yourself
That might be a
properly.
hygiene
That's
thing,
hygiene.
though.
Yeah, just hygiene in general.
in general.
Like bad
I
morals.
don't think you can be born with the pussy.
Yeah, like-
smelly.
Yeah,
You know?
true.
Not
Like,
taking care of yourself.
If
maybe
they're
it's a genetic a
racist
little
or
bit.
like, you know, something that
It could be genetic. I don't know.
Yeah, no, some
Pussy
girls
stench?
do just produce like
Well,
a
like,
bit
for
of
example,
odor.
Asian women, not
Yeah.
all, some Asian women don't have body odor.
Sometimes
What?
bigger
That's a
women.
thing?
Or hair.
It's a genetic thing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, it's not just Asian women. It's just certain Asian people don't have body odor,
slow.
or like a lack of body odor.
I think it's Chinese people. A lot of Chinese
Yes,
people don't.
some-
My dad
some-
doesn't. I've never smelled my dad smelly ever in his life. I don't think that man uses deodorant.
So maybe
same.
Asian women's pussies on average
Don't
don't
smell.
smell.
I shower like once a
As
week and I
bad.
don't smell that bad.
That's the conclusion I draw.
I don't know. Anyways, tattoos, I think just like more likely to have a high body count, more likely to be promiscuous.
Okay, well, I don't think my body count is that high.
What is it?
Like 13.
13?
Yeah.
Is that before or after the psych ward?
Including my whole existence.
Wait, can you straighten your microphone?
like
There you
this?
go. Yeah, that's good. 13. Okay. Shit, we should just do the body count question. Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know. Girl, I wasn't counting.
You said I think last time between 30 and 200.
Yeah, it could be anything.
That's a big gap.
It
But
could be
I mean, it's been
anything.
like 2 years-ish since you've been on the show, so
Like I said, how many times have you blinked in your life?
as many penises
Would you
as
even
you've
know
had
the range?
in your vagina?
Could be.
If I blink 100 times, no, you haven't fucked.
See what I'm saying? Is I guess. I don't
You
know.
haven't had that much.
cock. No, but I'm saying I don't keep track.
Right, but I could say I've probably blinked over 1 million times. Have
Okay.
you?
Today?
Guesstimation?
No, not today, but
In
my whole
total.
life.
It's definitely more than 1 million.
Probably more
like,
than a
way
million.
I don't know. Doesn't really matter though. Body count?
Girl, I just said what my okay.
Ballpark it.
4.
That is not the answer. Come on, be a good sport. You've shared it before. What's the
It's the same range. I don't know.
between what and what is the range?
30 to 200. I don't know.
How much since the last time you were on, which is about 1.5 years ago?
Yeah, I haven't been having that much sex since then. Like, I really
Like
haven't. I haven't
10,
been doing
20, 30?
like no sex work at all. I've been working. Good
Sex
girls
work, okay.
working. So I've been just like on Hinge.
Did
and
you
I do it
lose
every
track?
weekend.
Have you lost track of your body count?
That's what I've been said. Yes.
Have you stopped counting your body count?
Yes. Why would I keep track?
All right, that's cool.
When did you stop counting?
Probably in high school.
Yikes.
I started making a list in my notes, and then I was like,
I was gonna ask, like, did you?
Do you still have the list?
I tried to find it one time, but I couldn't find it.
You don't have it in your notes?
No, I got a new phone, and then it like everything got deleted. So
Rip.
yeah.
Okay. Body count?
1.
0.
6.
11.
2.
Okay. All right. That's
What's
good.
yours?
Oh, I don't share that. I'm a virgin.
Never.
Just kidding.
If everyone at this table beats you in rock, paper, scissors, will you?
Everybody.
Everyone.
That's a good
Nah.
not in our favor.
Paddy donated $200.
Yo, Patty D,
Share
thank you, man.
one. Just because you have a bunch of Sharpie scribbles all over you and war paint on your face doesn't mean you're going to be taken seriously.
I take her seriously though.
Quite the opposite, actually.
And what I would say to that is, I think I don't. Well, exactly.
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like who wants to be
I'm
taken seriously?
unbothered.
That's stupid.
What?
Like if you're so serious, get away from me.
All right. Is that coming from outside, Nick? Do you smell that?
Weed?
No, it's
No, it smells
cigarettes.
No, it smells like cigarettes. That's not from in here, is it?
No.
A vape wouldn't
No,
make that.
not it wouldn't smell like that. Well, unless you got OG.
Sorry, guys, we had a little cigarette smell.
Pasty George donated $200. Unfortunately, there are a lot of simp men in the world who will lie to women just to get laid. So, many simps lied to women like chairs 1 and 2 just to get laid. Tattoos are trashy AF.
To be clear, I don't think men should lie, but if you're an astrology chick and the guy otherwise likes you, but he's like, this is fucking stupid, he's gonna be like, oh wow, you're a fucking Jupiter rising? I love that. He's not gonna be like, wow, your interests are stupid. Like, that's not gonna go over well. Trust me. Unless you're into like being degraded or some shit, trust me, it's better to err on the side of flattering a woman than like deconstructing her entire fucking modern Zoomer personality.